Speaking of Detroit, got some not great news, very interesting news from Pete yesterday while I was at the gym. Pete called in a panic. We're supposed to do TV all over the place in Detroit. You heard, right, Jimmy?
Yes. Oh, this was supposed to be a Fox extravaganza in Detroit.
And we are looking for a certain video. I guess Stephen Lynch went on the Fox affiliate in Detroit.
Sort of soften up the beaches for us.
Yeah, he went on. I guess his appearance was great. It was supposed to be the first piece on the O&A Travel and Virus comedy show. And then they were going to do pieces like later today, tomorrow morning, early in the afternoon. We were going to be all over the Fox affiliate in Detroit with this comedy show.
Yep.
But somebody at the radio, somebody at the TV station didn't like what Stephen Lynch sang. Even though everyone thought it was hilarious, it was very funny, it was a great appearance. This guy didn't like it to the point where Stephen Lynch was supposed to come back for a second segment, and they kicked him out of the TV station.
Told him, you're done, and so is everybody from the Virus Tour.
And they canceled, all TV appearances, which would have, A, helped our comedy show, and B, helped our radio show up in Detroit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, it's a known fact we're not doing well in the ratings in Detroit, and this would have really helped to get our faces and our names out there a little bit more.
Yeah.
So they canceled all TV appearances because of Stephen Lynch. Stephen Lynch!
Yeah.
He's not that crazy.
No.
I
Imagine if we had gone on there, the crap we would have said.
Right.
Man.
So we're trying to find the video. And we'll get Stephen Lynch on the phone to get the whole story.
See how crazy he was.
But he got so insane that the guy just kicked him out. Not even in a nice way. Kicked him out, and then called Pete and said, "We're canceling all TV appearances.
Cancel all appointments.
We're canceling the Opie and Anthony appearance." And then there was going to be an appearance. Did you do one already though? Did you tape one, Jimmy?
No.
So yours is canceled. And then there was going to be another one with all of us. I think there were 3 or 4 different segments they were going to do for this thing. So there's a little controversy in Detroit this morning.
Yeah.
And we want to get to the bottom of this one.
I don't know. It was one word he said. And, Lynch is not dirty. I mean, he can be, but he also knows how to clean up for radio. So he probably did what he could have done on radio. And they just didn't go for it.
Supposedly, the people at the station, they were loving it, though. But it was one guy.
One of the bosses must not have, I don't like that. Maybe some chick, that's...
Well, this is the world we live in. Everyone's so scared to lose their jobs that they're going to be so conservative with their decision-making. Something happened to Jimmy at Jimmy Kimmel. He was told one thing, but I'll say it. I don't believe it, Jimmy. I'm sorry. Jimmy had a great set on Jimmy Kimmel.
I don't believe it.
Wednesday night, Jimmy had a great set on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
And one of his lines was cut out.
I didn't love the set, for the record. I thought it was mediocre, but I appreciate you being my friend.
I liked your set, and I liked how you addressed the crowd at the end of it.
Oh, yeah, I was, they're a bunch of broads. I didn't care for them, and, I figured people would know I didn't like them.
Yeah, I could tell by his little parting comment.
He said that you have been a slice of heaven.
A slice of heaven.
Well, it wasn't your audience. They were all there for Mark Anthony, right?
And there was like, someone pointed out there was young girls waving Mark Anthony dolls. And when I walked out, it's a very weird setup because you're not in the middle like you are on Leno or Letterman. You're off to the side.
Well, you didn't know they weren't Norton dolls? Did the dolls have a chin?
No.
Go ahead, Scott.
Let Jimmy tell his story.
It was kind of funny.
It was all right.
It was all right.
I just went kind of sheepishly like, no. I'm more annoyed that I had nothing for that awful remark he made. No, but they were just, they weren't my crowd, and I knew they weren't my crowd. I went out and I saw all girls. And anyway, I did panel, and I was talking about being on the bestseller list, and I made fun of the fact that stupid Princess Diana's book is ahead of me. And then I made fun of Al Gore. And I smashed his book, and said he was stupid. He's trying to save the world, and here I am banging fat chicks, and it got a good laugh, and they took it out.
But didn't you say something like, "I get it"? The earth is melting.
The earth is melting. I get it. It got a good laugh, and they took it out. But they said, and I do believe them because they didn't. They said it was a timing issue, and Jonathan said they were really apologetic, and they weren't trying to censor you or.
But that's a great line.
Interesting.
Yeah, another line I wish they would have taken out instead. But they are very pressed for time there because they're literally finishing up right before they have to go back on the air.
Right.
You tape late in L.A. You tape it the show's over at 9 in L.A. and I think it starts at midnight here. So literally they have a quick turnaround time. So they probably just went in there and found segment all right, 15 seconds chop. They don't have time to edit. Like Leno has time to edit because you taped it at 6. You tape it. I taped it. It was done by 9 o'clock at Kimmel.
Hey, we got Stephen Lynch on the phone. There's a bit of controversy going on. We're heading to Detroit right after the show today. The big show's tomorrow night, and Stephen Lynch is, it's his hometown. He was up there early. He did some TV yesterday. Lynch.
Hey guys.
Got a lot of email yesterday about you.
You know what? Let me say that I am sick to death about this entire incident.
Oh.
And I've been up all night. I haven't slept. And I want to apologize to you guys. And I don't want to, I think I mercurioed you guys in Detroit, and I didn't mean it.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
we love this.
Well, this was what was set up. Stephen Lynch did an interview for Fox in Detroit, and then Jimmy was going to do an interview, all revolving around our tour, of course. And Ant and I were going to do one, and then we are going to get a whole bunch of comedians to do one. They were going to just be doing TV all weekend long while we were up there. And Lynch was the first guy.
I ruined it. I ruined it for everybody.
He was the first guy. He went on TV. He sang a song. I heard it killed. Everyone was laughing. The behind the scenes guys. And then walk us through it. Well, first of all, what song was it?
Well, wait a minute. It didn't. Let me clarify. It wasn't. I didn't exactly kill. It wasn't a great performance. This is Fox News, and it's on at 11 a.m. or something, and it's one of those sort of cheesy news shows, and where they go, 100 people died in the bridge accident today. Now Stephen Lynch going to sing a hilarious song for you.
Yeah.
And you kind of go, okay. And I honestly, I didn't even want to do it, but I live a half an hour from this place, and I wanted to sell some tickets to the show, so I drove there, and nobody seemed to know what I was going to do or what was going on, and I kept asking the guy, am I singing, or is this just an interview? And he said, yeah, I'll sing a song. And I said, well, what do you want me to sing? And he said, just pick something. I said, okay, well, what can't I say? And he's like, just, don't use profanity and you'll be fine. I went, well, I don't know if you're aware of what I do, but my material's not exactly TV friendly. He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. As long as you don't swear. You can
don't worry about it.
Whatever you want. I went, all right. And so I did the interview and launched into just one verse of one song and stopped because I felt sort of an iciness in the air after I said this particular word.
What was the word? Can you say it on the radio?
Yes, you can.
I don't know. Well, it's a bunch of guys who might live in a submarine, let's say.
Homos?
I got it. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
The old sea.
Yes.
You could say semen.
Yeah. You're talking about.
All right. Well, I said semen. Which I in retrospect is probably not the best choice of words, but. People were laughing, and it seemed to go okay, and then they pounced on me afterwards and essentially led me out of the building.
Wow.
That's how they do it.
Wait. So they go to commercial. Did they go to commercial abruptly?
No, I don't remember. It's all a blur to me.
It's a big
dude, you're in the books, man.
Yeah, you're in the books. So then what? They go to commercial, and they just escort you out?
Yeah, well, somebody, some PA or something came up to me and said, we've decided to cancel your second half, and just sort of walked away. And I went, oh, okay.
Oh,
that's
no.
Cool.
And nobody, not only did they not escort me, nobody really even looked at me or talked to me after that. I had to kind of make my way out of the building myself.
Those phonies.
Yeah, you're
what
cool.
A bunch of phony jackasses.
That's cool. That's good comedy.
Dude, did they say we'll be back with more of Stephen Lynch? Or
oh, yeah.
They said that, and then
the anchors loved it. She got a big kick out of it. Another thing that I did, which is probably stupid, is at the very top of the segment, she mentioned that I was Tony nominated for The Wedding Singer. And I reminded her that I didn't win, and I mouthed sons of bitches, shaking my fist. But I mouthed it. I didn't say it. I just mouthed it. And so maybe that combined with the, semen talk.
Dude, how uncomfortable was it?
It was great. I thought I did great until,
No, but I mean,
stopped talking to me.
When you realize everyone stopped talking to you, no one's looking you in the eye, and you're sitting there with your guitar.
Taking the walk of shame out of the building.
The perp walk.
Honestly, my first thought was sweet. I don't have to wait around for another half an hour. I can just leave.
Yeah. Right.
And then as I'm making the walk, I'm thinking, uh-oh. aren't there other interviews that they're supposed to be doing with people on this virus tour?
Screw
well,
it.
they fired off an email ASAP there and, canceled everything.
We don't want vulgar people on our program.
They want everybody to be like Ray Romano or something. I don't know, man. Everybody's supposed to be politically correct now.
But you got to understand.
I feel bad about it, but I think,
Lynch,
probably a fair representation of, what you would get.
Hey, Lynch.
If you came to this show, you know what I mean? This is a show for children, obviously. So
we think it's hilarious, man. We're trying to get the video so we can play it in front of everybody tomorrow night. And go, look, they kicked them off TV for this, and then show everybody how ridiculous it is.
Oh, we'd have been screwed. We'd have been screwed just thinking about you doing, saying semen in a song and mouthing the word son of a bitch without actually saying it. If we went on there, they'd have thrown us out mid-interview.
Yeah, I can't even think what you guys would even talk about.
Yeah.
Right. And this is Fox, by the way. Hello.
Yeah.
Right.
They show some horrific news every single day, but your little song is going to be the problem, right?
Well, it pissed one guy off, I think. Everybody else seemed to sort of enjoy it, but...
That's
a fuddy-duddy.
Who's the guy, Steve, do you know?
What's that?
Who's the guy, do you know?
I have no idea.
We should send them some tickets to the show.
Yeah, there you go. Sure, love it.
Well,
and they gave away tickets to the show as well. So,
yeah, very cool.
Good. They'll be doing that all week.
Well, Steve, I switched my flight to get there on time to do TV and radio tomorrow. So thanks.
Oh no, well I live here, so it was no big deal.
I had a big signing that's probably going to be affected by it tonight.
Yeah. And
James, I will personally buy hundreds of copies of your book.
I'm lying because I wouldn't have been on TV until tomorrow. The signings tonight, it wouldn't have affected it.
Yes.
Unless I would have said, hope you came last night. Then we would have LOL'd.
But a TV appearance would have helped Anthony and I as far as our ratings go in Detroit. But maybe next time.
Would it have?
There's always ABC.
Yeah, there's always. Lynch, don't you worry at all, man. I think that's hilarious.
It was. I read that and I was laughing. I thought it was really funny. It's like
I
good.
was really up all night worrying about it. But
we're trying to we're trying to get the video.
I was up all night, but I was playing poker and
drinking a few beers.
Drinking. So.
All right, Lynch. We'll see you tomorrow.